All right, guys. So we've made a little bit of a like a trade lineup, I guess you would call it. I don't know. We've traded a few trucks down the line, and one of them I haven't showed. But you guys remember this truck, the green flatbed? We had that truck, and we ended up having title issues with it, so I couldn't sell it. Well, no, I couldn't sell it correctly. I ended up having to sell it without a title, basically, which means I took a hit on making some money on that one. But I didn't sell it. I traded it. Traded it for this truck. Then we had that truck there for a little bit. Then we went and traded it for this one yesterday. I'm very excited about this one, which I say that about all of them, and I end up getting rid of them quick. But like this one's neat. Like, I'll just show you. Check it out. Check out this sucker. 79 F-250 Ranger. It's two-wheel drive currently. It's got a 400 modified. Well, I think it's 400. All original AC truck. Everything is there. It's almost 100% original. It's just missing the tailgate, which ticks me off. But my plan for this one is to, well, we're gonna take a shorty to the gas station real quick, get some gas for it, drain the gas out of the tank, and then it should run and drive around here. And I'll see what else I need to do to make it highway drivable whenever we get to that point. All right, guys, you can see here we got us a saggy headliner. We're gonna have to figure out how to get that stuck back up there. But we got the truck running. There's a little fiasco of getting the shop vac out here with a water hose stuck down in the tank. Drained the old gas, put 5 gallons of fresh gas in it. Sat here and cranked it and bumped it with starting fluid for a few times, and we're running. And this freaking heater works. Like, how about that? The heat works, all the controls on here work. All the vents are intact, all the vent tubes are intact. It all works. I got heat blowing out of these face vents right now. I've never had one that actually blew out and worked like it's supposed to from like original, being an original truck. They've always been deteriorated and falling apart. Like, this is cool. I'm happy with this thing. More than happy, freaking stoked. We're gonna do a 4-wheel drive swap, cool spring front end, C6 automatic 4-wheel drive transmission, a little bit of a lift kit, and some mud tires on this sucker. And then drive it around. The blinkers work. That's awesome. Got us a little bit of a mess. Have to get some plugs and wires for this sucker. Next step, see if it drives. Alright, so first attempt at driving it, the transmission was only engaging like right after it would come down off of revving up. It'd come down and then it'd engage a little bit. Check training fluid, she was bone dry. We got training fluid in it now. We got power steering fluid in it now. And we run and drive. Look at this. This is awesome. Look at this. It sounds like the motor's clearing out too. Here's where we hauled it in on, the old trailer there. Brakes work good. Look at this. This is sick. This is gonna be my new daily. We just gotta get us some good tires on here and we'll take it out on the road. We might just put some air in these and try it for a couple miles and see, but they're pretty dry rotted. But I am beyond happy. Beyond happy. Well, we got it pulled into the shop. We put some air in the tires. I was just about to start taking it out on the road for a spin. And you can see right there, sprung a leak on our gas line. So, peeking out gas now, which is good, kinda, because it's a sort of a mixture of good gas and bad gas that was in the tank, so it doesn't need to go all through the carburetor. But I get a piece of line, fix that, then we'll take her out. Let's go. What's up, guys? So we are out here messing around with some old dent sides today. I'm in the mood to actually try to get the white 4-door crew cab going. I originally said that I might do a 6.0 Power Stroke or something, and that might be the case eventually, but I want to drive it. I'm tired of looking at it sit. It's been there for a couple months now. I want to get it up on the road, get it driving, and at least be able to use it a little bit. So we have this blue Super Cab here, and I don't have a title for it, and I'm contemplating sacrificing it for the crew cab. So, as you guys have previously seen, our roof, the whole roof skin on the crew cab is completely shot. Like, we need to replace the roof on it. But I got this Super Cab here that is clean on the roof. So, I'll flip you around real quick. We'll check it out. So, the crew cab over there, as you can see, right there by the front door, it's rusted out pretty good along the front. I don't know what you'd call this, the A-pillar and the door here. Rusted out up here pretty good. So I'm thinking we can just cut this skin off right here at the top of the drip rail and then all the way back. And then right here before the bend to the rear of the cab on the Super Cab. And it'll have enough skin to replace what we need to replace on the crew cab. And the rest can be patched in with 16 gauge sheet metal. But that cab and bed is sitting currently on a 2-wheel drive frame. It's a 4-wheel drive cab and bed. And the bed mounts for the bed are completely different. We have a 34-inch frame, I think, and I think this is a 37-inch bed mount bed. We'll straighten this out eventually too, but yeah, we're completely off. Like you can see, there's a bolt hole there from the original bed, and then the bed mount is there. Same over here and up front. And we still got to go forward farther with the bed too. The cab isn't sitting on the mounts correctly. It's not lined up or anything. So what I'm thinking about trying to do is getting the body centered on the frame, getting the body mounted, taking the 2-wheel drive transmission out, converting the frame to 4-wheel drive, making bed mounts, putting just a 70s model 400 big block or 460 in it with a 4-wheel drive C6 automatic, straight axle front end out of a 1/2 ton. That way we can use the coil spring buckets, and then we'll just convert the hubs over to 8-lug to match the rear end, so we can run 8-lug 3/4 ton wheels on it, and have us running and driving 4-door short bed 79. So that is my current plan, I believe. They change like that. I get too many freaking ideas and think too much. But I have a primer white front clip for this truck. We just gotta go get it. So I got the Tow Pig OBS over here by the shop. It's warming up, and we'll take off and go and grab that front clip real quick. But another thing that I need is bolts and the front grille. So that's another reason why I want to sacrifice this one. And I'm thinking about also trying to use the trim too. But with this one not having a title, the bed is in worse shape than what the crew cab bed is. I'll show you the bed real quick. So this side completely rusted out on the fender well here. We got rust down here, but it also rusts all the way up here on the bed side. And I really didn't want to strip this truck apart because this patina is so freaking beautiful. But I don't have a title for it, and that's more important. So what do you guys think we should do? Should we strip this one or see if we can just find another super cab? See, we got almost all original. I do have the trim for the lower half of the bed, so we could put it together as a rat rod and just leave it rusty. Stick like a 12 valve or a 4BT and leave it 2-wheel drive. I think it'd be sweet, but that would still leave our crew cab sitting. It's got a lot of good parts we could be using for it. But that's my whole dilemma here. You know, I get a plan made together, and then I start weighing things out and thinking about it too much, and I can't bring myself to continue on with the plan. Like, this thing clear coated would be sick. Wonder if I can try to get a title for it. We might try. Yeah, we might just try and get a title for it. Slap a 12 valve in it. Hood stack it. Clear coat. Lower it. Leave it 2-wheel drive. Build the crew cab as a gasser and find another donor truck for it. I don't know. We're gonna go get the front clip for the crew cab though, so let's go. All right guys, we're back at the shop. I went ahead and went and got that front clip stuff, came back. So, to you guys, we've been here the whole time. But, got our front clip here. See, we got our front grille shot here, both front fenders and a hood. I don't have inner fender aprons, a core support, or hood hinges. So I'm still gonna need those. But here's the rust I was talking about on the roof. See, we got caulk, like this caulk crap, all the way across the top of the windshield. We do need a new windshield too, but this is the damage on the roof here. So we're not too bad up under it, like down into the jams here. That's easily, we hit that with a wire wheel, go through it, clean it up, make it look nice and do what it's supposed to do. But I'm pretty sure that super cab roof is gonna come to about right here on the crew. So we might either have to get a single cab or just take some 16 gauge sheet metal, cut this little patch out and fix that in there. But I'm gonna get this stuff unloaded and set it in the bed of this and probably go ahead and post these OBS dually fenders for sale and see if somebody wants to come get them. Not much gonna be done with this thing today, just getting parts together and showing you guys the game plan. So what I think I'm gonna actually do is just throw a gasser in it, 460 or 400, 4-wheel drive automatic, half-ton front end, 8 lug hubs, get the front clip on it and get it running and driving as a gasser truck. And then later on, if we decide to do a 6.0 power stroke or a 7.3 power stroke or another 12 valve or a common rail 5.9 Cummins and a 5-speed or 6-speed, whatever, we'll tear it apart then. But we're gonna start making moves to get it on the road as what it is. Let's go.